This is our workshop in Bayern, where we make all the barrels. We have 5 workers working here at the moment. They work here in the mornings from about 9 o'clock in the morning till about 6 o'clock at night, making barrels, nest boxes. They cut the barrels in half with circle saws and put tops on top of them, and then put crowns on the top, and then they take the pipes and weld them together.
Би энэ шоунд дуусаад барилгын коллежид инженерийн ангид орох. Тэгээд сур дуусчаал тэгээд мэрэгчлээд ажиллана. Сурахгүй яах вэ? Юм сурлаач гайнороос өөрхөн хийж байгаа. Шүүх юм бол санд нэ зүсгэж байдэн шүү дээ. Тэрүүгээр юм пас гэж байгаа. Тэр бас хаяа зүстэй.
We'd like to talk to you about the benefits of the project for conservation and also the benefits of the project for people in your sum, for the communities.
Avoid the roads.
Avoid as far as possible from the road.
Yep.
And then
Do that, and then 50 in this area.
50 is
5 hours.
5 hours with load. Okay.
CITES, that is the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, has recognised that this is a potential sustainable use of a wildlife resource. And that is quite a big breakthrough. It's not like a crocodile farm. These birds here are completely wild birds. All we're doing is providing them with a nest to create a population. As fast as we can put barrels up, falcons are coming along and occupying them, and that's great. It's showing that the one thing that they are needing in this very open steppe environment is nest sites. Provide the nest sites and you'll get falcons like these young ones here, and this is a new resource and a sustainable resource.
Okay. Wow. Exactly 1,000.
1,000
gram minus 70. That's 930. It's the problem for this number of population of Saker falcon in Mongolia. That's why we erect lots of artificial nests like this design. This is the good for Sakers. At the moment, 4 different species of the birds nested in our artificial nests. The first Saker falcon, and ravens, and upland buzzards, and also common kestrel. There are lots of food supply, which is the brandtwool and the gerbils and the lots of passerines, Mongolian lark and horned larks. This year, the more than 80 pairs of common kestrel nested, and 15 pairs of Saker falcon nested also, and about 25 pairs of the upland buzzard and 10 pairs of raven nested in this grade this year. This is the big number for this grade.
We've found out the information that we need to know in terms of what types of nest sites the Sakers require, how many young we can expect to produce from these nests, and now we've moved on to the implementation phase, the management of the population, and this is the next step that we're taking now.
What we're showing is that we can do research on a species, we can find out things about it, but we don't just stop there. The whole point of the research is to find the information that we need to manage the species. After all, if you put a tag on one of these birds, it's not helping the bird. but it is giving us an insight into what the bird is doing and what it needs. And then we're moving on to the exciting phase of management, and this is management of a population in which we actually have to prove that what we learned in our research is true in reality.
We should get at least 10% of these nests occupied by breeding Saker falcons. That's around 500 breeding pairs of Saker falcons within the next 3 years. It's a project which has got a very definite, tangible endpoint with a conservation benefit. You can physically see the population increasing. You know that you've created these new breeding birds. So there is a real tangible endpoint which is very satisfying for this sort of project. You can see the end result.